So hey guys, you guys can just pause the video and read all of this, but basically the main information you want to know is this little section over here, and it says H is the height of the tree in inches, G is the growth rate, T is the amount of time in years since the study began, and B is the height of the tree at the beginning of the study. So the question reads, at the beginning of the study, a certain silver maple tree was 82.5 inches tall, and a certain red maple tree was 85.35 inches tall. Assuming the two trees grew at the average growth rate determined in the study, approximately how many years after the beginning of the study did the silver maple reach the same height as the red maple? So we want to underline growth rate, and underline our variable for growth rate. So basically for this question we can now ignore this, just to make it life easier. So to represent a certain maple leaf tree, the silver maple leaf tree, we're gonna pick the color red. No, that doesn't look good. Ooh, the color blue. No. Ooh, the green color. Okay. So the silver maple tree would be represented by H of S in green. That's very important. If you don't write in green, you're gonna fail. Okay. So we have G of T. So if we're gonna look at silver maple leaf, and the growth rate we can see is 0.49. Don't get confused with the other one. Times T, we don't know T yet. And since it said at the beginning of the study, B would be 82.5. And for the red maple leaf tree, we're obviously going to pick red. Actually, no, let's pick purple. So for the red maple tree, we're going to pick the color purple. And then we see that the growth rate is 0.3, 0.3. And the initial height is 85.35. And since we know that H of S and H of R are equal, we can just set these two equations equal to one another. So we just set them equal right now. Pardon me for this terrible organization. Oh man. So just imagine that these two are equal. We subtract 0.3. Actually, this works out. So we have 0.49t minus 0.3t. So that's 0.19t. And then we subtract these two, and we should get... Actually, let's just pretend like we're subtracting 85.35. 82.5 from 85.35. And that should equal 2.85. And then you divide that by 0.19. And then you get T equals 15. And you have to circle it in red, so the answer choice is B.